girl, and for me, all my senses want me. Your clever eyes could easily disguise some backwards purpose. It's enough to make me nervous. Your barber size, a spit in my eye. You know, listen, this baby scrutinize the paint away.
Well, I've stopped here in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm waiting for the bus that's going to Nashville. In the meantime, though, I got some food. I got a Diet Coke and cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, some fries here at this diner. And outside, I don't know if they're calling it May Day or what, but they've got something going on down here downtown. A lot of people are out and about having some fun, but just waiting for the next bus to go out, so that's what's going on. Okay everyone, this is Perry again, getting ready to leave Memphis, just updating the video blog real quick. Got a friend here, and she's on her way to Nashville with me. You want to introduce yourself, ma'am?
Lavena Okiki.
And where are you coming from?
From Nashville, going back to Nashville.
Oh, you're going back to
Nashville, just visited Memphis.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So, how much longer do you have on the bus then?
Well, just about 3 hours plus.
I've been on the bus since 1:30 this morning.
Oh.
And I'll be on it until 5 tomorrow morning.
I got to Greyhound by 1 a.m. this morning.
Oh boy.
And I couldn't catch the 3:15 because it was full. I had to wait for the 6:45.
That's just what we call bad luck. Anyways, it's nice to meet you, and
It's a pleasure meeting you too.
And I'm sure the YouTube audience will love you. That's it. Yeah. Well, my trip is nearing an end here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'll be leaving for the last time here in about 20 minutes. I'll be headed towards Indianapolis. But I've had a good trip. I've met a few interesting people. Some of them you've met on the camera, and some of them you haven't. It's about 3 in the morning right now, and I've officially been on the buses now for 26 hours straight, no breaks, other than when we've stopped at stations, but that really doesn't count. We're right back on afterwards. But I hope you've enjoyed this video blog. I'll go ahead and show you what more I can, but it's going to be dark for the rest of the time until I get into Indiana, and I'll show you some of the station there in Indianapolis. I've been there twice before through the past few years, and it's a really nice place. I'm just sitting here in the Louisville station, again at the food court. It's the only quiet place in here, really. There's a lot of people out in the waiting room, in the station, waiting for reboarding or for another bus or whatever. That's about it, though. I hope you've enjoyed the video blog, and I'll continue more shortly. Well, I'm finally here in Indianapolis, and it's about 8:20 in the morning here, Central, I think Eastern time or whatever, but it's Indiana, finally. I'm so glad to just be back, even though I'm not home. I mean, I'm at the station here. This is that seat over there that I'm pointing at. I'll zoom in so you can see it right there. That's a traditional spot for me. I always go over there when I get back, but I wanted to plug my computer in, and I've been watching a movie. It's the Best Friends movie that I did with Devin Fauber. That's me as Lars, the Lars Roykoff or whatever. It is a fun project that he and I did, but I'm waiting for my last bus. It goes from Indianapolis to Marion. Normally I'm picked up here, someone picks me up, but everyone was busy today, so I was like, oh well, I'll just pay $24 and get the extra ticket to go back to Marion. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm catching that bus at like 9:40, so I've got about an hour, and then I'll get on the bus to Marion. and I'll be home before noon. I'm going to take a shower and maybe a nap. I'm tired, but I'll show a little bit more, and then I'll close out this video after I show getting into Marion, and that will be my trip east. It's been long, but you guys wanted me to do the Greyhound, so that's what I did. I hope you have enjoyed it. That'll be it. Well, folks, like I said, I'm here in Indianapolis, and it's bright enough out now. It's really nice. It's cool. Thought I'd show you a little bit of the area that we've got here from the Greyhound station. I was standing right here when my parents picked me up this last year from when I was coming back from Utah this last fall, or right before fall had started. I came back after the summer term to take a break. School wore me out. But anyways, if you can see this, I have a picture of this. It's the Lucas Oil Stadium, and that's Peyton Manning jersey number 18 on the left on that side. But a lot of people know Indianapolis, know about that new stadium that they've got for the Indianapolis Colts. If you're into football at all, you're familiar with that. But this is the Greyhound station right here next to it, and just thought I'd show that, a little bit of the Indianapolis downtown for you. I don't come down to Indianapolis all that much. I'm normally up north of here, probably about an hour and a half is where I live, up north in Marion, and then even an hour north of Marion is where I go a lot, at Fort Wayne. A lot of you know that from videos that I've had there. It's like a group of bikes. My dad used to ride his bike all the time, and he'd have friends and they'd go out and they'd do things like that. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, here I'm at the Union Station here in Indianapolis, and a lot of people aren't familiar with Indianapolis. I know a lot of my YouTube viewers are from England or all over. We've got Maryland, New York, Florida, California, a lot of different folks, and so I thought I'd just go ahead and show you a little bit of Indianapolis, which is my neck of the woods, and all is well in them. So that's about it. This is pretty neat. Look at this. You got this glass of water and then a little forest. Now, it would be perfect if you had Sean Phillips staying at the top with a smile, dressed up as Don. Maybe Murph hiding under a waterfall. That'd be pretty funny. Don and Murph in the water advertisement. Yeah, so that's about it for the Indianapolis shot. I'll show a little bit of my bus ride home, and then I'm home, and that'll be it. So you just saw the bus that drove away, and I'll tell you a little bit of the foolishness of myself. I fell asleep.
Oh my gosh. You don't even say hello. You start taping yourself as soon as you get in the car. Did you miss yourself?
No, Grandma, I have to tell the rest of the story before I'm officially home, so let me do that. I fell asleep on the bus and I almost didn't get off. I was listening to Coldplay, and all of a sudden I noticed that there was no movement. I was like, wait, what's going on? I looked up and we were there, and I was like, oh no. I grabbed my stuff and I got off real quick before they could leave and take me to Detroit, Michigan. And yeah, and then I got off. I had my stuff. I said, oh, and I forgot to give the guy my ticket to get my luggage, because he I know, because he said he needs that. Yeah, I need that, sir. I was like, oh, okay, here you go. And I took my luggage. Here, I'm telling a story.
This is going to be the hottest YouTube story on the internet. Hotter than Susan Boyle.
Well, anyways, I gave him the ticket, and then I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, my laptop's on the bus. And it was in the overhead bin, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So it was a funny ending to this whole story, but
we laughed.
Thought I'd share that. And Joan Bosworth, you're crazy. Now you get to be in all my summer video blogs. Aren't you glad that
No, I'm not going to be in any vlog.
You watch it, she will be. that's all. My travel video has ended. Hope all's well in your neck of the woods.